Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this August budget review. I'm gonna just start off saying, listen, it got out of control. It got out of control. A lot of things for me this month popped up, and it wasn't necessarily things that happened in August. It was things that I had to get in August for later months, but it happens. So the point of my channel is to definitely go through my budgeting process, to be able to show you guys the way I manage my money, and sometimes in the future how I manage other people's money. And it shows the good, the bad, and the ugly. So everything isn't always gonna be cute. Every month isn't gonna be perfect and on budget, and you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. But I'll say overall I didn't do horribly. I definitely went outside of my budget, like I said, because things popped up this month that I had to get for later months. But I did essentially stay within my my income range. So, excuse me, y'all gotta excuse me, I'm still sick. So I think I budgeted my income at 38,000, and my spending was just $15 short of 38,000. So I was still within my income range, and I was able to save. I was able to do an extra payment on my loans. I was able to do everything that I set out to do within my budget. I just didn't have that extra amount that I said I was going to put towards my um, card note. I'm so sorry, y'all. But let's just get into it. Hey guys, so let's go ahead and get into this August budget recap. So once again, excuse my voice because I am still sick, but just to quickly go through. So this was the original setup where I did my fixed expenses and um, fixed expenses, variable expenses, and then I was going through tracking them weekly and showing what I had as the remainder. And then when I originally set this up, I did it with the 50-30-20 rule, to kind of go through and see what I was spending in each of those categories. So then to follow back up to my August mid-month budget review. So once again, I have all of my categories over here, the budgeted amount, and then the where I was at mid-month. So this category shows what I had remaining in each of these categories for after 2 weeks. So now let's get into actuals. I know you see a lot of red. I did go over budget on a lot of things. I have my reasons. So for one, my DTE bill, I was over by $1.09. I've been running my air conditioning all month, therefore it was higher. I budgeted 50, it was 51.09. For my cable bill, I did come out better with my cable bill because we canceled our cable at the end of July, and then we just have the internet, and we've been using like Hulu. I have the 99 cents Hulu deal from New Year's, the promotion that they had on New Year's. So we just been really watching Hulu, Netflix. To be honest, my son watches TV. I barely even get to watch any. So it works for me. Then gas, I was over in gas. I would not have been over in gas, honestly, but my car got stolen, and the funny thing about it, I had just filled up my tank with gas. So, that was a waste of gas money right there, actually. Groceries, I did do better. I came in $19 under. My savings, I was $30 over because I opened an Acorn account, and I put in $30 as my initial investment, and then I have a reoccurring investment of $20 that will come out on the first of each month. Excuse me. So personal care, I did go over by $22.56. And for my Miami trip, I came in under for $49. My gifts and donations, I did have a birthday party that popped up for my son to go to, so I had to buy the gifts. So that was after all of that. I had bought 2 gifts for for his classmate, and then another one for another little friend. So I was over by $8.99. His allowance, I was under by $7. Yes, you see that. So my allowance, I was over by $327. So that did come from, it wasn't for things that actually happened in August, but there are some things that will be coming up in September as well as in October that I wanted to go to. Therefore, I had to purchase the ticket now. So, and I did go to I'm not gonna lie, I went to a concert this month that I did not plan to go to, but had to get there. I did not get my car washed because it got stolen, and then I did do an additional payment to my student loans. So I had originally budgeted $314 for additional payment, but I'm trying to get one of the loans to a certain number, so I just paid a little bit extra this month. So I actually put $470 towards it, which took me over by $156. So overall, you can see in the red, I was over my budget by $456.99. Either way, I was over budget. To be completely honest, the point of setting up this budget for myself was to make sure that I'm not overspending, and then the money that I do have left over can be applied to debt or savings, a lot of things that I have coming up within the next year. But with that being said, yes, I was in the red, I was over, but when I set up my original budget, I did have $472 remaining that I was going to put into my savings for my car insurance payment that will be coming up in September. But unfortunately, I ate that up. So if I take that 472 and minus the 456 that I was over, I'm still positive $15.01 from my total income for the month. So with that being said, the negatives are that I did go over my budget. I set out a plan and I did not follow that to the T. But overall, my expenses did not outweigh my income. So I still take that as a win in my book. And it just helps me see where I need to improve and to do better. But as long as for me personally, I can't say this for everyone, but as long as my expenses do not outweigh my income, I'm good. And I actually made a sale this month and I earned an extra $200. So if you want to be technical, I only overspent $256, but it is what it is. But like I said, so that was my August budget. It was a learning lesson for me. Like I said, things came up, but I was able to still manage it properly and not put myself in a hole anywhere. So that was it. So if you guys like this video, definitely comment and subscribe down below. If you have any questions, please feel free to always ask. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.